Welcome to day 50, a massive milestone in our 365-day journey. Yes, I am stepping into this explainer with just intense celebratory energy today because, well, you're still here. You have survived a financial gauntlet where, frankly, most people quit in week one. Today, we aren't just learning some random new concept. Today, we are celebrating a massive transformation. Seriously, you have officially completed nearly 15% of this rigorous financial journey. I really want you to think about that weight for a second. By crossing this 50-day mark, you are definitively leaving your amateur days behind. You're cementing the deep, structural foundation of a skyscraper. Okay, let's dive into this. The 3 core pillars of financial freedom. Number 1, neuro fitness. Number 2, asset allocation. And number 3, strategic investing. First up, pillar 1, neuro fitness. Your internal compass. I have to be incredibly authoritative about this right out of the gate. All the tactical, mathematical, market knowledge we've covered, it is completely useless if your internal compass is broken. This quote hits the nail on the head. Wealth is not a math problem, it's a psychology problem. Because without mental discipline, man, even $1 billion would slip right through your fingers chasing get-rich-quick hype. Just look at the stark contrast here. Your typical amateur totally panics during a crash, right? They sell at the absolute bottom because fear basically hijacks their brain. But you? Drawing from what we learned on day 41, you're actively training your brain to see volatility as an opportunity. You are learning to wield patience as an absolute weapon. Which brings us to pillar 2, asset allocation, the mathematical shield. And this brilliantly illustrates your progression into understanding the math that actually protects your capital. Looking at the bulletproof portfolio structure, you've got your emergency fund from day 6 securing you from life's curveballs, you've got your dry powder from day 42 ready to deploy during market discounts. Put them together and they form the ultimate defensive allocation. Exactly. You no longer gamble, you allocate. And because of this structural defense, you literally don't need to be right 100% of the time to win. You've removed the luck factor from the equation entirely. The math is finally permanently on your side. Moving right along to pillar 3, strategic investing, the wealth engine. Right, so once your mind is fit and your shield is up, an architect selects the absolute best market vehicles to actively drive their wealth forward. We've got the relentless compounding of the S&P 500 from day 19, we have the steady cash flow of dividends from day 46, the digital scarcity of Bitcoin from day 49, and because you learned to read balance sheets back on day 45, you can just ignore the daily stock price noise and find real underlying value. Mastering these 3 pillars, the mindset, the math, and the markets, creates a profound identity shift. You are the driver. You actively direct your capital through the global economy rather than just being a passive passenger hoping for the best. You are in control now. So let's talk about the architect's action plan, your cognitive task for today. We really need to solidify this new identity before we move forward. Trace this timeline and just feel the staggering momentum you've built over these last few weeks, from day 1 as an amateur to day 50 as an architect in training. The momentum is entirely on your side right now as we build immense anticipation for the next 50-day sprint toward absolute mastery. But before we take that next step tomorrow, I am leaving you with a challenge. What is your ultimate why? Seriously, I want you to physically write down the reason you are seeking financial freedom. Is it for your family, your time, your legacy? Get clear on it today. You are provoked, you are empowered, and you are ready to build. We'll see you tomorrow for day 51.